here's another EG Media Group production.
Create, connect, convert.
This is the Small Business Monthly Expo podcast.
The best source for business owners, from entrepreneurs to corporations.
We're here to help your business grow throughout the Midwest and the nation.
Now, here's your host, Sherry Farmer.
Hey, it is Sherry out at the St. Charles Convention Center for the St. Louis Business Expo. We do it twice a year. We're going to be doing it again May 7th. And in just a few minutes, we're going to be joined by Janessa West, Mobile Notary St. Louis. And we're going to hear from her right after a quick break from our sponsors.
And now a word from our sponsors. You've made the monumental decision to sell your business. Maybe the sale is your retirement nest egg, or perhaps you're not ready to sell, but you need to raise more capital so you can scale. You now have the task of placing a non-emotional market value on the business you've built, the business to which you've likely devoted a good part of your life. How do you navigate which accepted valuation methodologies or combination of formulas to use? Your CPA may suggest one conventional approach, your banker, another. The truth is, there's nothing conventional about the valuation process. Every business and situation is unique. You deserve an experienced partner who has your best interest in mind, a trusted resource to not only work with you to determine a valuation, but prepare you for the valuation process and all that it entails. That partner is Innovative Business Advisors. Learn more at innovativeba.com. We'd love to have a conversation with you about your business. That's innovativeba.com.
Ready to explore St. Louis in a unique, hassle-free way? How about on an innovative three-wheeled electric trike with Trike STL guided tours, a self-balancing and battery-assisted machine that's also low impact on your body and fun. Visit TrikeSTL.com or call 314-4TRIKKE.
Hi, I'm Julia with Small Business Monthly St. Louis. We'd like to invite you to join us for the St. Louis Business Expo and Business Growth Conference at the St. Charles Convention Center. Not only is this the largest business-to-business expo in the Midwest, but business owners and key employees can gain months' worth of valuable contacts and clients in just a few hours. And the best part is, it's all free. To register, visit stlexpo.com or call us at 314-569-0076. Thanks, and I'll see you at the St. Louis Business Expo and Business Growth Conference.
Join us at the St. Charles Convention Center for the next Small Business Monthly Expo, May 7th, 2024.
Janessa West is with us now with Mobile Notary St. Louis. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Oh, well, we're happy to have you out here. And you are here to network and let folks know more about your business.
That's right. Yes. I've been coming to this for a couple of years and found it quite lucrative to build my business.
Well, wonderful. Well, we're happy to have you back.
Thank you.
And notary, obviously,
Yes.
That is something that folks need sometimes in really positive situations and sometimes a little challenging situations.
True. Yes. So we provide mobile notary services throughout the St. Louis area. I have a team of notaries, so we can pretty much get it done wherever the client is. Our client base is pretty much anybody that wants the convenience of a notary to come to them. Maybe they're too busy to get out during the day for one reason or another, or maybe health limitations or time or whatnot. And so it's just easier to have us come to them.
And that's, how convenient.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, because I know that sometimes, like I said, sometimes folks need a notary and they're like, oh, where do I go?
Right. Usually you don't know you need a notary until the moment you need one. And we're quite easy to be found on Google. You just search notary near me and you can find Mobile Notary St. Louis and get in contact with us. We offer online scheduling as well as text and phone call scheduling as well.
And tell us more about the concept. It just sounds like it's so convenient. Where were you when you're like, you know what, I need to do this?
Yes, of course. Well, I've been an entrepreneur for 23 years. I was a real estate agent and needed something to fill in the gaps between commission. And every real estate closing needs a notary. So it just made sense to kind of stay in that same line of business. And before I knew it, I was busier doing notary work than I was doing real estate. So I just transferred over. And here in St. Louis, it's just exploded. I am busier than I can keep up with most days, and it's terrific.
Well, congratulations. Yes. We love that. And,
Thank you.
The entrepreneurship that you've just taken the bull by the horns
Yes.
and a need that folks have had, and you're there. And it's not just notary that you do.
Right. We also provide several other services, being remote online notarization. So if a person is out of the area in another country, we can provide notary services online. It's super quick and easy. We also provide fingerprinting, and that's used for background checks for multiple reasons. We can also go to the client to do the fingerprinting, or they can come to us. And we also provide apostille services, which is when a document needs to go out of the country and it needs another certification besides being notarized.
And you help with the speed of everything.
Yes, correct. Yes, I mean, it's really for the person that doesn't have the time or doesn't have the know-how of how it needs to get done, and they need it done without any questions, and we can do that for them.
Yeah, so if somebody is really like, oh, I want to buy this house, we want to do this now, you're like, okay, I can be there Sunday afternoon at 5:30.
That's right. Yes, most definitely.
I love it. Janessa West, Mobile Notary, St. Louis. How can folks get in touch with you when they need you right away?
You can call
well,
us
anytime.
at 636-293-4493, or you can find us online at mobileNotaryStLouis.com.
Notary on the go, anywhere.
Yeah,
Janessa.
anywhere you need us.
Reach out to her.
Thank you.
Thank you, Janessa.
When the podcast returns, Sherry will be speaking with the president of St. Louis Small Business Monthly, Ron Amelin, right after this.
This segment is brought to you by E4E, experts for entrepreneurs. Operating a business is complex and time-consuming. Being successful requires expertise in many different functions. We have first-hand knowledge working with entrepreneurs and family businesses in the Experts for Entrepreneurs partner community. Go to e4ecommunity.com for more information, and don't fly alone.
As a CEO, spreadsheets come with the territory, but I can't escape asking myself these questions. In what areas should I devote more focus and develop more understanding so I can properly interpret my company's real financial health? How do I take that data and use it to create and implement a plan to increase profits and discover the company's true financial potential?
Enter CEO to CEO. We believe these are the types of questions a good CEO or business owner should be asking. We've helped hundreds of CEOs and leaders understand the true cash flow, bankability, and actionable real-time management opportunities in their respective companies. We have a knack for making the complicated easy, and to many, fun to understand. We have virtual sessions online, and we also offer one-to-one CEO coaching. CEO to CEO exists to help businesses and business leaders realize their full potential. Reach out today at ceo2ceo.coach. CEO, the number 2, CEO.coach. That's ceo2ceo.coach.
Do you want to be an exhibitor at our next Business Expo and Business Growth Conference?
Not only is this the largest business-to-business expo in the Midwest, business owners and key employees can gain months' worth of clients and contacts in just a few hours.
With over 20 seminars and keynote speakers.
This is a can't-miss event for hundreds of business owners.
Types of industries that exhibit.
Health insurance.
Design services.
Credit bureaus.
Credit cards.
Employee incentives.
Business coaches.
Just to name a few.
If you'd like more information on how you can be an exhibitor at the next Business Expo and Business Growth Conference,
go to stlouisbusinessexpo.com.
One day.
A lifetime of change.
And we've got creator Ron with us, Small Business Monthly. How long, Ron, have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for too many years to mention, actually. I actually bought the business about 16 years ago, but I've been here over 20. So
that's awesome.
It's been a great wild ride.
Yeah, and you just keep growing. And I mean, you've got the expo. How long has the expo been going on?
Boy, the expo is in about its 20th year, and we started out really small in a hotel ballroom with a few tables, and we've now grown into this large expo hall at the St. Charles Convention Center.
And speaking of growth, that's what it's all about. So for vendors, how can they grow by being a part of the event?
Well, this is a great spot to share your products and services with businesses that you can really help, and then that's why we do this show, so we can get we have businesses come through here that are looking for products and services that'll help grow their companies, and then we have vendors here that have the services and products to help those businesses scale their businesses and grow.
You're helping everybody meet up, and speaking of meetups, you've got a networking event that happens at the expo.
Yeah. we have the largest speed networking event in the state of Missouri. We bring all these folks in, and they're able to meet a ton of people in one day under one roof, and it's fantastic.
One-stop shop.
Yeah, definitely. Saves a lot of time. You're able to meet a lot of people and share your products and services.
And it's wonderful that you have this event for folks to come to, and it's free. So the smallest business owner, the person who's thinking about creating a business, this is great for them.
Yeah, especially in this day and age when so many people are working at home remotely and they're not making connections. I mean, we've had a vendor that earned $1 million contract at the show just from meeting people face to face, and we've had others who have found someone to partner with them in their business right here at the show. We've had others who found a business to purchase at this show. So, the fact that people get together and they talk and they start to form relationships is really what successful business is all about.
You're like the godfather of business hookups. I love it.
I feel like Chuck Woolery, right?
There you
We're
go.
Bringing people together.
Back in 2 and 2, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but that is awesome that you are able to do that. And I mean, do you keep track over the years at the businesses that you have helped, that who've met here?
Oh, definitely. And they come back. And then, there are people who've sold their business, who used to be here, sold their businesses, and they come back and they walk around the show and they meet people. We had 2 of them at our luncheon today that just came back just to feel the vibe again, of meeting other people and helping them grow their companies.
Yeah, well, we've even heard stories about retirement. They sell their business, but they're not done yet.
Right, exactly. Well, it's a bug. Entrepreneurship is something that is very difficult, but it's a lot of fun. And once you get the bug, you want to keep it going and keep it going.
And speaking of keeping it going, you have some folks that come here and they speak and they share their knowledge, their business knowledge with others.
Yeah, we'll have several speakers at every show, and we usually have 3 or 4 stages going at one time. And they'll talk about everything from how to market your business better, how to sell your business better, how to improve your sales, how to find the right employees, any kind of issue or challenge that business owners have. We'll have an expert here that'll address that challenge and hopefully send these folks home with things they can do right away, things they can implement right away.
And how do you go about reaching out to the businesses and bringing them on board to the event?
Well, a lot of them are our readers from our magazine. Many of them we know over the years, and it's a lot of word of mouth. People, they come through this show, they talk to other business owners who've been affected by this show, who've gained business from this show, and then they say, we got to be here too.
And how can folks pick up Small Business Monthly?
You can just
I see it just about everywhere.
Sure. Yeah, you can go online, sbmon.com, and you can get a copy there, or you can subscribe.
And you're also getting folks ready now. I know the day isn't over just yet, but you do this twice a year.
Yeah, May 7th, 2024 is our next show.
Okay.
It's going to be a great event, just like this one. We're going to have a big luncheon where we're going to honor the top 100 influencers in business. So you'll want to be there and meet those folks. Those are the individuals that are really helping these small and mid-sized businesses grow. And we're going to have them here all under one roof. And it's a great way to meet them.
Yeah, so folks can get that on their calendar right now to come out.
It'll be here before you know it.
Oh, I know. It does. It goes by real fast.
It does.
And what do you see as far as a kind of a trend in businesses moving forward in today's world?
Well, I think that technology is going to play a big role. AI is going to play a big role in businesses. And so businesses are trying to figure out, how that's going to work within what they do. And that changes daily. So I think technology is definitely going to play a role. I think especially this day and age with this economy, it's finances. How well do you know your margins, and how well do you watch your numbers, because that's going to be critical to how you succeed. And lastly, if I put my top 3 down, the last thing is going to be culture and really keeping employees, because it's a tight labor market, and keeping your employees is something that's really important. So you've got to build a culture where people want to stay with you, as opposed to maybe 25, 30 years ago where you didn't have to do that. You know,
people stayed put.
They did, yeah.
Now they're always moving around.
They are. Well, for folks under 35, they usually stay 18 months or less on a job. So you think about that. It took me 18 months just to know where the bathroom was, right? No, but you think about that, and it's, you have to be somewhere for a long time to get really good at something.
Yes.
And so you need to keep those employees around.
Definitely. And folks can find out more about all that you do in your magazine. And they can also look forward to the spring to see you.
We'll be here, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody out here May 7th, 2024.
All right. Thank you so much, Ron.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. Follow for more at sbmon.com.
Here's another EG Media Group production.
Create, connect, convert.